Welcome to episode 11 out of 20. In today's episode, I went to an amusement park, but there were so many water slides that it essentially was a water park, which gave me an opportunity to reflect on everything that has happened since episode 1 to episode 10, which led me to the second activity of this episode, which we will be ranking, rating, and deep diving into the previous episodes of 20 Before 20.
If you're new here, this is a series where I do activities on a bucket list right before my birthday.
It's currently August, my birthday's in September. We started this challenge in April and we are moving with the time. Guys, I'm so happy that we've gotten this far. I do want to say thank you for 800 subscribers. Hello? That's crazy. Thank you for 800 subscribers. I love you all so much, and I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the videos, enjoying the content, and that we're all here together. This is the 11th activity, which was amusement park and reflection. Let's go.
And I've been patiently waiting for a moment like this.
Hi guys, this is Miss Shishi.
Hello.
She's the most fun person. Have you been here before?
I've been here before. My granddaughter works here.
She works here.
Yes. Lunchtime. The clouds are beautiful. Okay, they have an indoor area too. So there's a bunch of arcades and like lights and stuff. Then there's me. This is flashbacks to episode 2. Bro, they've got it all going on over here. I should probably add go to an arcade onto the list because it's not on the list. And I've been to an arcade, but not enough that I could tell you that I've been to an arcade. Oh, this is cute. What is this? 10, 20, 30, all the way to, 50. What? They skipped 40. Look at these. And the thing, yeah. My husband. Now I'm gonna get a small soda. Yay. Bro, I'm crying. You guys are so funny. Okay, let's get straight into it. I am going to say one thing I like about the video, one thing I didn't like about the video, and then I'm going to give it a number out of 10. Starting with episode 1, which was experience using a real film camera. I'm just going to show you how I got it, the journey to get a few things I want to Okay, skip. Over there. This is another store, like one of the activities that's coming on the list. These are so cool though. I like them. What was that? Episode 2, I went to the movie theaters and I watched Minecraft. And coincidentally in Walmart, they had little creepers. Those are the things for Minecraft on the counter. And I was like, not the little Easter egg, little spoiler, little coinky dink. Anyways, episode 1, one thing I didn't like about it is that even though I got the film camera to start the series, and I made that specifically the first item on the list so that the whole series would be filmed on a camera, but guys, the camera broke, and it's not broke. I didn't break it. They either gave it to me broken or the person delivering it broke it because it didn't work. And I think I showed you a little bit in episode 3, but I tried to use the camera and it didn't work. So the only footage I have on the camera is for episode 1. Yeah, one thing I really liked about this episode was that this was just the beginning, the start of something new. She's really good. And it just, I had so much hope. I mean, using a real film camera, even though I'm not using it today, the fact that I bought it, unboxed it, I could feel the weight. I got to, you know, I felt like a vlogger. I felt professional, but this is on my phone right now, my iPhone 14, and everything's working out great. This episode I would give a 7 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. And then, yeah, I just showed you my favorite moment was the Minecraft Easter egg. Moving on to episode 2, which was solo date or solo movie night. Solo dinner date or solo movie night.
Welcome to episode 2. In today's episode,
If you haven't watched this episode, this is what's going on. The editing is it's so funny. Okay, what I disliked about this episode was that I thought I was going to have my film camera to film this episode and I didn't. What I love about this episode was that I pushed myself as an editor and I felt like Steven Spielberg at the end because I just impressed myself with the edits. And also, this was episode 2, so I wasn't in the flow yet. This episode I would give a 9 out of 10. The only reason it doesn't get a 10 out of 10 is because it was short. My favorite moments were the ones I just showed where I said, find my friend, and then it's the dum, and then it's the dinosaur. But my other favorite moment is when I was like, okay, let's go, and then my friend is trying to walk down the stairs and then just falls, and then that one guy says, the bumps here. Oh, get. That guy is so funny.
Gonna waka and the here on the bums.
Moving on to episode 3. My favorite moment from this episode is, okay guys, can you hear the frogs? This is literally the wilderness. This is the Oliver Queen survival episode. When I made the Arrow reference, Arrow is one of my favorite shows, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, not that that's my favorite moment, but that's just a highlight. What I disliked about this episode was the editing was tedious. I had maybe 20 minutes worth of footage and the video is only 6 minutes, so the editing sucked. I remember not having enough space on my phone to get the full video. And then something I love about this episode is just the vibe, the like sleepover that we were having with each other. You guys were spilling your secrets in the comment section. I was reading. I'm kidding, but feel free to go in the comment section and spill your tea. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. I would give it a 8 out of 10. The only reason it's not getting the 2 points is because I was really cold. Episode 4. What I like about this video is that I did a voiceover for the first time in my whole life. My whole life. Yeah, that was my first YouTube video with a voiceover, which is really cool. That's really cool. And then what I disliked about this video was just, I wish I had more people. I wish I did more things. Like, I just wish there was more. My favorite moments are the references of when I was in Walmart shopping and I asked a woman to be in the video and she was like, no. Sorry, but no. Am I nervous I'm going to ask people to be in the video and they'll say, no? Oh, sorry, no.
No.
Sorry. Yes, I'm nervous about that. Yeah, and then this episode, I would give it a 6 out of 10. It doesn't really excite me, but it was fun. And it's really sweet. Moving on. Episode 5. Bring that back again, please. What I dislike about this video is it's short. This is the shortest video in 24/20 right now. And it could have given more. I think that's, yeah. Especially with the actual sleep deprivation, because the truth is there's actually nights when I went the whole night, like till 6 a.m. not sleeping, right? I could have filmed those days, but those days just happen. I don't plan them. But when I actually planned a sleep deprivation episode, which is why would you plan that? And then I didn't get to actually, fulfill the thing. So that, what I loved about this video was the little story time, me telling the story of me being in the shower, and then it said my train was arriving, and then I started booking my Lyft so I could leave. I was in the shower booking a lift. That's crazy. And then the story of how I was just in my room and then I heard someone outside with their cat, and then it's just there was just interesting things going on at like 3 a.m. My highlight of this video, didn't I just say my highlight? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, to be honest. I guess my highlight would be that edit of that guy in the shower. I don't know what that thing was. It was like a tube or something. Who is that? This episode out of 10, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Episode 6. What I liked about this video was just the aesthetic. So this part where I'm doing my hair and my skincare and there's this nice calming music. So peaceful. What I didn't like about this episode was that I wanted to do more. I actually wish I booked myself a massage, got my nails done. I've never gotten my nails done professionally, like going to a place and being like, can you do my nails? So I wanted to do that. I specifically said for episode 6, I want to get my nails done. I was like, oh, I could get a massage too. I just wanted to do more, but I didn't get to do that much self-care because I was broke at the time, so I couldn't have afforded those things. My highlight in this episode was the tea. That tea was so good. I really like it. Even when I watch the video, I just remember how nice it tasted and I get happy. What would I give this episode out of 10? I would give it a 7. It was just cute. Episode 7, create a vision board. Making a vision board. What I dislike about this episode is YouTube doing me dirty. I don't know if it was the app I used to export the video or YouTube, but I put music in the video when I was, dabbling and creating the vision board. I became Da Vinci, I was an artiste. And then I was in the zone. I'm making the vision board and I put this nice music when I was editing the video. So it was just so nice, aesthetic, and peaceful. And then when I watch the video now, the music's gone. And I'm like, oh, we're just sitting here in silence. What's going on? And I don't like that. But what can you do about it? The video's already up. What I do like about this video was that I had low hopes when I started making the vision board. I'm thinking, this is boring. I don't feel like doing this that much.
And right now. No, we don't want to do that.
And then I made the vision board and I thought, wow, yeah, I'm that nigga. Sorry. This is the vision board. It's still here. It just lives in my room. And I always am proud of myself for doing it because I remember just how anti I was at the idea of making a vision board. Out of 10, also a 7. I wasn't feeling it that much, but it's not trash. If they put the music in the video, it would have been 8. Also, I looked really cute in that episode, so I'm gonna give it an 8, actually. 8 out of 10. Episode 8. What I dislike about this video is how many times I had to film it. Dang, I forgot to be saying highlights in the other episodes. Highlight of episode 7 was the outfit. Oh, and the Malawian magazine, like, and then episode 8. What I liked about this video was that I actually got my point across. I'm not big on reading. I want to be a better reader, but I did the video and I look back and I'm like, yeah, you're reading a book. I haven't even finished the book till today. Can you imagine? But I made more progress. My highlight in this video, this part. Hey, I'm a rapper from hey. I was like, they don't know how to copy it. Then I was like, why did I say copy it? Why did I say it like that? People see a lot of people doing something, they're more likely to copy it. Why did I say it like that? They're more likely to copy it. Like that, they're more likely to copy it. Hey, I'm a rapper from the East. I ate. Episode 9. What I don't like about this video was the creepy moment with that dude. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what happened. Bro asked me if I was married, and then I said yes. And he was like, I don't see a ring. And I said, oh, on the spot, this just came up into my brains. Thank you, God, or Holy Spirit. Whatever came into my brain just came. And I was like, oh, I work at a restaurant and we wash our hands a lot and we don't want the jewelry to get rusty, but also we're working with food, so we don't wear rings. And he was like, oh, okay, well, if your husband's ever not treating you right, tell him I'm gonna come and get you. Smack across the face. Because why would you say that? That's creepy. Anyways, honestly, I was laughing. I don't take it deeply. I just was like, have a good night. And then I left. And I was like, that was weird. What I liked about this video, bro, spending time with Edith and Bettina, they are so funny, bro. I had a blast filming and editing, especially their parts of the video, because it was so fun. My highlight is, there's so many. There's actually so many. Honestly, for some reason, my highlight is when I was telling them that when I was telling you guys that you should stream Indecisive, which was my debut single, and I was like, what do I want to never know? And then Edith starts vibing. She's like, what is this girl singing? Okay. And then Bettina's just looking at me. That was, I don't know why that's my highlight, but it was. I think my song Indecisive, stream it on all platforms. What do I want to just never know?
This episode is a 10 out of 10. I'm trying to think of something I don't like about episode 9. I do think the beginning was just kind of slow, and I had to cut out a lot of stuff. It wasn't slow, I just had to cut out a lot of stuff.
Episode 10 out of 20 now. Our last episode to analyze.
Welcome to episode 10.
What do I not like about this video? I wanted to sing more songs. I wanted to sing Falling by Drama and Barely Friends by Drama and I Do by Drama, the duo. They're one of my favorite bands, and so many of their songs feel like now, or how I felt when I was younger, just youthful, teenage, kind of emo. Not emo in the all I wanted was you, but emo in my feelings kind of way. And their songs just resonate with me a lot. I wanted to sing a lot of their covers. I didn't know if they had copyright. I also didn't feel like I had enough time, so that didn't happen. What I love about this video was how the music video turned out. Sorry it's not on YouTube yet, I'll put it up. But that was just, it was so fun to film, and it was so fun to edit, and I'm glad it turned out the way it did. So yeah, what am I gonna give episode 10? Oh wait, a highlight. Definitely the bloopers. Definitely all of the bloopers. My highlight is probably the rap at the end, because like that really was on the spot. I was just like, cheap thrills, blah blah blah. And I mean, you can tell it's on the spot because I rhymed chills twice, and then I just repeated what the actual song says. So like, oh, we get some chills and we pay our bills. So you could tell like, girl, you didn't write that. But that's why it was fun, you know, stuff like that makes it more fun. But let me play that part. With some chill down her spine, down the bone tip, girl, you don't know, maybe tomorrow, tomorrow, hey, 2025. Like every time I watch that, I smile and laugh. Even though I edited it, even though I was there, even though I know how it's gonna end, I still smile and laugh because I'm like, oh, that was just so fun, so spontaneous. And that's what 20 before 20 is. It's about spontaneity, or whatever the word for multiple spontaneous is. I would give this episode a 9 out of 10. The reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because of those extra songs that I feel like could have done what I wanted to do. Yeah, but also the volume was bad. So yeah, I didn't like that. Now to rank them. So I'm only gonna rank my top 3 that I love the most, which after all of these ratings, you can probably tell that my favorite episodes are episode 2, 9, and 10. So my third favorite in the 20 before 20 is episode 10. It's the most recent episode, obviously. This is episode 11, and it was so fun. Writing a song with my friends, that's something I wanted to do like my whole life. I love doing that. When I was a kid, me and my friends used to do that. We just play fake America's Got Talent. We would perform on stage at assembly in high school, and we would just come up with songs. And I hadn't done that in a long time with other people. So this just literally was what 20 before 20 is about, which is doing things that I loved doing when I was younger that I just haven't done in a long time. And that's the epitome of 20 before 20. And that's what I would encourage you guys to start doing, because it's really fun and it makes life fun instead of depressing. And as we age in this adulthood era, it's getting depressing. So you need to find nice things like this. So it's gonna be third place. And then my second favorite episode is gonna be episode 9. That episode was so fun. Like I said, I had so much fun. Why is it second? I don't know. It just is. And then my favorite episode right now is episode 2. I can't get over that video. I think because it's shorter, it just makes me think, oh, the video could have had more, which makes me like it more. Yeah, that's me talking about the episodes of 20 Before 20. Let me know which one has been your favorite so far. We have 10 more. Well, if this is episode 11, we have 9 more episodes after this. And before we know it, I'm going to be in my adulthood, which even though I'm doing 20 Before 20, that still has not healed my fears of being an adult or cured my insecurities about aging. Like 20 Before 20 was supposed to do that, but it's not doing that. It is making me appreciate more, you know, like the time I spend with my friends, especially when we make fun videos about it, and just the spontaneous challenges that I get to do. I always look back and say, that's very nice that I was able to buy a camera and film with it, you know. That's very nice that I was able to literally just go to the movie theaters and have such a fun day, you know. That's such a blessing, you know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a beautiful day.
I've been troubling this whole time, searching for this feeling. I've been patiently waiting for my time. Sometimes I ask myself if this truly is my purpose. I find myself questioning if I really deserve this. Where does my time go? Where did the time go?
Why are there police officers? Thank you. Are they going to stop me from recording?